do is we're going to do some country blues, country guitar blues. Here's how we play this. So what I'm looking at here is kind of a shuffle that you would hear some of the early country blues guys play before the electric guitar. Okay, so what we're looking at here is we have this is an E7 chord. Take my second finger and put it on the 5th fret on the fifth string, 2nd fret, and then my first finger will go here on the 3rd string, 1st fret. And we're playing all 6 strings. Okay, that's the first grip or shape. Next shape is really a version of an A, but we will just call it E7 number 2. So first finger will go here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then 3rd finger will go here on the 5th string, 4th fret. Okay, all 6 strings on that guy. And then we have an E, this is like an E6 or no, not an E6. What is this? Anyways, we call it E7 number 3. So first finger will go on the 5th fret on the 5th string, first finger will go on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Okay? And then we have another E7 number 4. This will go on the 7th fret on the A string, and first finger will go on the 6th fret on the 3rd string. Okay? Now this guy, the last one, version number 4 there, is, you don't have to play that one. It's nice for home bass, or you can do a walk down. Okay, so what I'm doing then is I'm taking those grips and I'm just playing it with a shuffle. What my right hand is doing is I can just play all downstrokes. Remember, our shuffle is long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm taking that and I'm playing the first one. Alright. So I'm going to play the first one, then second one with a shuffle twice, and back to the second one. First one, second version, third version. Okay. Now what I can do, the variations I can do on this is I can just play the bottom 3, say the bottom 4 strings. So we'll take, remember my left hand's doing the same thing, so nothing new there. So I'm going to play that twice, and then just the bottom strings, 3 or 4 strings. I can also use my thumb for one. Okay, those are all options I can do. Okay, the other thing I can do is I can do the bottom 2 strings. I can go bottom 3 or 4 strings and then play the upper 3 or 4 strings, so I can go. It's not about accuracy, it's really about feel, okay? So don't think you have to be crazy accurate with this right hand stuff. If you hit 5 strings, the blues police will not come to see you. So you're going to play top 3 or 4 strings, bottom 3 or 4 top, same thing. Okay. So see, I'm playing the top 4, 2 or 3 or 4, and then the upper 3 or 4. I snap my wrist back on the upper ones. Now the other way I can do it is I can draw kind of a circle. So I can go, so I have this going. So I'm drawing a circle going, kind of like arpeggiating. If you arpeggiate, you go. But we're gonna draw. So I'm just drawing that circle, going forward, and then I'm coming back. It gives me a different bunch of textures. bars. And you can draw out the circle. You can make it go slow on the way down and fast on the way up. You can come all the way. You can go from here and then come back to give you a different sound too. You can go. You can go. So you can make the circle bigger this way. Okay, so that's the one for E7. That's cool. Now A looks like this, the A7. This is your typical A7 chord. Your second finger will go on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then third finger will go on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. And don't forget, you're only playing, don't play the big thick E string, but play it from the 5th string down. So from the A string down. That's the first shape, your stereotypical A7. And then the next shape, first finger will go on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, second finger will go on the 4th fret on the 4th string. Looks like an A minor 7, but moved up. And then we go back to our A7 shape. Second finger goes on the 5th fret on the 4th string, and then third finger goes on the 2nd string, 5th fret. And the optional guy is I can play this guy here, which is just moving that up. So my second finger will be on the 7th fret on the 4th string, and my third finger will be on the 7th fret on the 2nd string. So now I can do the exact same thing. So I make the A7, and I do that A minor 7 shape, grip, then back to the A7 grip at the 5th fret. So I have this. So work on that and do the same strumming patterns. Keep the lower string with the right hand. I'm doing it with the right hand, just doing the lower string. So I'm going to go. I can do the lower than upper. Circle. Now, what do you think you don't want to do is throw that E in there. So I guess it's okay. It's got the 5th in the bass, but it kind of muddies things up a bit, right? So be careful with that. All right. So now if we take it through a 12-bar blues, we're going to do the E7 shape 4 times. We know there's 4 bars in the 12-bar blues. You have E for 4 bars, and then that's bars 1 through 4. Then bars 5 and 6 are A, and back to E for 4 bars, 2 bars, sorry. Then we go B7, and then we're going to do, and then I'm going to show you a turnaround. So let's take a look at it. So we're going to play through a typical 12-bar blues. So what's it going to sound like? There's my A. Remember, every time I start here, it's the beginning of a bar. At that E7 shape, there's the 4th bar. Then A. 2 bars. Every time I do that A7 shape, beginning of the bar, back to E. Then I'm gonna do a B. B7. If you don't know how to make a B, well, we'll run through this first. All right. So let's run through it very slowly. Okay. So we're going to go E7. There's the first bar. Here's we're on the second now. Third bar. E7 shape. to the A7 shape. Move this over a bit, sorry. Back to E7 shape. B7 shape, second finger goes on the A string, second fret, first finger goes, or the 5th string, second fret, first finger goes on the 4th string, first fret, third finger goes on the 3rd string, second fret, and pinky goes on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So I just do the same shuffle. All downstrokes I'm doing, and we'll do down up. I've got a typical country blues A7 chord. Bar your first finger across the 2nd fret, barring strings 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now put your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Now here's the turnaround. What we do with the turnaround is I just make an E7 chord, and then I take, how I make this turnaround is I make a good old D7 chord, D7 second finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then I move it, and then my 3rd finger's on the 1st string, 2nd fret. I move it up, and I lift my 3rd finger off. Now what I'm doing here is I'm moving this shape down. Okay, now what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do with the right hand. Okay, you know, saw the shape, so I'm going to play string 3, 2, 1. And then I move this shape down 1 fret, and then I just do the same thing with the right hand. Down the shape, 1 more fret, so I move it down, and then do it again. Now the second part is I'm making an E chord, is what I'm doing here. So I'm playing the open G, and I'm hammering on open G, and my first finger on the 1st fret. And then I'm playing the upper 3 strings, and then I make a B7 chord, okay, which we already know. So this is what it sounds like. I'll play it for you. Let me get this so it's closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to go, it's a D7 shape with my grip with my 3rd finger off. So I have that open E string all the way down. We call that pedal. So we have move it down. Down again, hammer on, and B7. So that's my turnaround. Okay, I can play the root note and strum it, or just strum it. So again, there's a bit faster. I can go. Slower. Those are triplets. You're going 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, hammer on, and B7. So there it is in all its glory, and that just gives you something to work on using those wonderful shapes. I hope that works out for you. Don't forget, if you want to learn this stuff, you got to pause the video. So many people think, oh my gosh, I can't learn all this stuff, but pause it, write it down if you have to, and you know, that's your best bet. Don't sit there and try to learn like you're reading a book, because even I have to. When I'm looking at stuff on YouTube, I have to pause the video. So pause it, write it down, you know, so you don't forget it. If you write it down, you have less likely chance to forget it. Hope that helps, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.